Dion Waiters, 6'4" guard out of Philly. Welcome to another installment in our eye candy series. We talk about guys' game who quickly gets forgotten or just doesn't get the recognition that they deserve. For this episode, we'll be talking about an underrated killer, and that's Dion Waiters, a hooper that never really just got his just due in the league. Yeah, he got the narrative that he shot the ball a lot or his head wasn't on straight, but we don't talk about that shit over here. We talk about the actual game of basketball, how they played, and just the art and love of this shit. And I feel like Dion fits the eye candy product. And if you wasn't up watching them Cavs years without LeBron, you wouldn't know what you actually seen in a backcourt with Kyrie and Dion. But they could definitely put that ball in the basket. But let's get right into it. Which brings us into him being a scorer, but those type of scores to get into his spot. He knew how to make hard drives and get to his spot with more aggression moves, not pounding the air out the ball, only if he needed to. Look here where he's bringing it up on the right wing. Look how he gets all the way up into the corner, resets back out. Only takes 2 dribbles to get to his spot, uses the screen to perfection, rise up, knockdown. Another great offensive possession for Dion. Look how he's up tight in the ISO position. Look how he's not playing with his foot and instantly get to it with a nice between the legs crossover to the right hand. Look here, he gets the ball kicked out onto a break with mini ISO. He's not gonna take the drive. He's gonna get right to his spot for a pull up mid range. Bringing us into his driving and finishing. He was an aggressive attacker. When he went into the paint, he went in to finish the ball. And I ain't gonna lie, he had a tough right and left hand. With him being a big body, 6'4" shooting guard. Here where he gets the ball up top and he instantly goes into his package. As soon as he gets that screen to the left, he uses a nice in and out cross on Chris Bosh with a nice pause hesitation. Does a nice hop step, knows he's about to get the contact, gets Chris Bosh a nice shoulder for the layup and the finish. Or here where he's pushing the ball in the half court. Look how he gets through that screen and then hits Udonis with a nice behind the back and a tough ass finish with the help there. Another great bucket. Look how he gets the ball and he's instantly in attack mode. Look how Shane Battier picks up the ball, but he's also backpedaling. Easy work. As soon as he gives inside, he gives him a nice shoulder. And Shane Battier know he been in the weight room. We got 2 great offensive possessions from him just by attacking. Look how he gets into the defense with a nice Euro step and a great find to Tristan Thompson. Then again, we got another sequence right back down the court. Look how he gets the screen up left. He does a nice hang dribble to the right. I'm going straight up with the contact and the finish. Look at him up top. He instantly goes in attack mode. He's not playing with his food. Gets instantly to a hard drive with a finish and with some contact. All his moves are hard, but they're also in a sudden way. Look at him. He uses a nice spin, gets to his spot. You may think I'm driving, but I'm pulling up. Or here where he's in his package and D-Wade is playing the drive. Say less, I'm getting right to my spot again. Rise over top. Which brings us right into his one-on-one game. Look here where he gets the ball up top and he rejects that screen that KD gives him. He gets right to his spot, but he loses a long hang step back. Boom, that's all the space he needs. He gets it up and it's a knockdown. But the thing you love is, look at these situations that we in. We got a 6'8" forward guardian on Justin Winslow. No slouch on defense when he was playing in the league. Look at him, it's his world again. With Patrick McCall on the island, 1 dribble pull up, knockdown. And what I love about his one-on-one plays is he did look for his teammates too. He wasn't a dumb IQ player like they'll tell you. Nah, he can actually play basketball. Look at him driving. The defense is all on him. He gives a nice pass to his cutters and shooters. And a great player that just defines one-on-one basketball, him being able to get to a bucket. Look at him with a between-the-leg hang dribble again. Rise over the top, knockdown. That's his shot. That's just repetition in the gym. Got him up top. And you know he loves that left hand. Look how he gets right to where he wants. That mid-range to the wing. Pull up, knockdown. Look at him with the ball up top. All of the Warriors' best 3 perimeter defenders are watching him, are closing out hard on him. Look at KD up top. Nah, Draymond wants to switch. Look at him. It's Waiter Island, and it's time to go to work. Boom, a nice hesitation to pull up. And when you get that much space off that side step, added with your jump shot being over your head, it's hard to stop and contest. And what I loved about his one-on-one play was he wasn't afraid to take the last shot or just take big-time clutch shots. Look here where he's up top and Clay's guarding him. A defensive team, Clay. One between the legs, hang dribble, rise over the top, knockdown. This shit is just different, man. Look at him up top with Kawhi guarding him. Look how he gets that screen up left from Tristan Thompson. Kawhi goes over it, but look, that's all the space Dion needs. He has a nice step back and midi. Quickly gets the ball in the corner. He already know what he's about to get to. Right to that left hand, hang dribble. Boom, knockdown again. Let's go home. Look at him getting the ball and pushing it on the break. Got him a strong ass take and giving Chris Paul a bump for the finish. And when he was hot, he could definitely let that thing go from deep when it comes to just spotting up or getting to it by just pulling up off the dribble. A shot to him never looked uncomfortable, just from the motion and how he let it go. Just from the years of watching his games, you could definitely see shades of D Wade. And if he was drafted up in his time, maybe in the 2020s, I could see him playing like Donovan Mitchell a little bit. More of an upgraded pace when it comes to shooting the 3-ball more and honestly being trigger happy, which he wasn't shy about. A real bucket on the court and a real 3-level scorer. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content.